Guys, have you watched today's episode of Where We All Got It Wrong from Emma Chinedu? This Chinwe is ungrateful. As a matter of fact, I'm beginning to hate Chinwe's character in this episode because Chinwe is now accusing Mona of what happened to their mother. Her mother that she and Ejike abandoned. And Chinwe and Mona is the only one that took care of their mother while their mother was alive. Instead of her to appreciate the young lady, because I'm sure their auntie have also explained to her how Mona have been the only one caring for their mother, her own mother that she abandoned, claiming that she doesn't have money, she doesn't have this, she doesn't have that. See that character, that moment where she told Mona that why is it that their mother did not buy all of this period, that the moment she entered into the picture, who do you think you are to force Ejike? Hey, at that point I was like, are you sure this Chinwe is not an agent? You know? But I like the fact that Mona gave it to her, woto, as in a very resounding slap to remind her that, look, you are not even better than Ejike. As a matter of fact, you are worse than Ejike. Because you two, anyways, then when they got to their eldest uncle's house, the part that the man was like, no, this cursed one, because according to him, Ejike is cursed, and he cannot step foot into his compound, because any compound that he step his foot, that compound is contaminated with problems. As in, I was like, so it has gotten to that extent. And there is this thing that he said to Muna, that Muna is a blessed one with a light shining, but her association with Ejike is beginning to dim his light, her light, sorry. As in, Muna's association with Ejike is beginning to dim Muna's light. You know, at that point, I was like, are you guys sure that Mona knows what she is doing? Because to me, left for me, I'm telling you, I would have lived this marriage long ago. If you watch what Mona's mom said that even if everybody forgives Ejike, that Ejike have committed a sin against nature, that nature will not forgive him. And this man also made a statement here that got me worried again for Mona, saying that no matter how as in, if you can wrong your father, and that's he can easily forgive you, but when you do something like this too grievous to against your mother, that you may not be forgiven. And the part where the man explained that Ejike's mom worked in this, the man that Ejike went to learn apprentice with, Ejike's mom worked for the man, the man's farm, worked in the man's farm for 5 years without pay. That part got me worried. I was having goose pimple when the man was saying that for 5 good years, a mother was working in another man's farm so that the man would take care of her son that they gave to go and learn work from him. And Ejike is there complaining that the parent did not give him the kind of life that he wished. Which mother, which parent will see something good for their children and will not do it? They can only offer what they have. As a matter of fact, this woman even offered what she did not have. She accepted to work in the man's farm for 5 good years without complaining, without frowning her face, without collecting a dime, so that the man will take care of her son, Ejike. Even though it simply means that the man did not take good care of Ejike as he promised Ejike's mom. But it is in no way Ejike's mother's fault. It is not her fault at all. As a matter of fact, the woman did something that a lot of women and mothers might not even do. So the uncle was very, very mad at Ejike. If you see the way he rushed, even though he is blind, but he can see that Ejike entered his compound. The way he got off and stopped Ejike from entering his compound. This is just to tell you that Ejike is indeed cursed. But my question here is, do you think it is still a good decision for Mona to still be in this marriage with Ejike? That is what I'm asking. Do you think it is still wise for her to remain in this marriage with Ejike? One, Chinwe reminded Mona here that they did not even recognize her as a wife, as a wife to Ejike in their family. Then, secondly, with what Ejike said he is not going to beg any other person, that he did what he did by begging the uncle because he wanted Mona to stay. And now that it has gotten to the point that the old man made it clear that Ejike will be the one to dig his mother's grave all by himself. From the look of things, Ejike is no longer ready to abide by Mona's decision or advice just for them to recover from everything that is happening, because Mona believes strongly that the reason she lost her job was because of this. But Ejike is not seeing it like that. Ejike is not seeing it like that. And that is why he still have the audacity to tell Mona that he is not going to kill himself because of this. He's not going to go further to beg any elder or any of that again. But at this point, I was expecting Mona to tell him that if you're not ready to go forward or do further to ensure that your mother's corpse is buried in peace, then we are going to end this marriage. I believe that the moment Mona say it like that to him, he will be serious, or he would want to do anything they ask him to do in order to bury his mother. But here he is showing his proud. That spirit of proud that I thought that have left him have entered again. And here Mona was crying bitterly. And I don't know what to say, but if Mona happens to be my sister or my daughter, I would advise Mona to go away from that marriage, because it does not worth it. In a marriage that you are in, and because you that is light is associating with darkness, the darkness is now dimming your light. You are supposed to cover the darkness with your own light, but from the look of things, it is dimming your light. Then it does not worth it. Anyway, that's my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. You think that this love can conquer all? Let's watch and see. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Like I will always remind you, follow my page, subscribe to my channel, and I really appreciate your support for me, okay? Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. Do you think Mona should continue with Ejike, or do you think Mona should find her way and live a peaceful life? Whatever you think, tell us on the comment section. Bye. Love you guys.